All right, what we got going on? All right, turn this thing around. All right, what's good, everybody? What's good? What's going on, man? We got anybody on here yet? Who we got? What we got going on? Let's talk about it. Real quick, I want to recap the show from this week. This week we had an interesting show. We were talking about. What we got going on? Let's talk about it. Real quick, I want to recap the show from this week. All right. We had an interesting show. We were talking about. So this week, actually Thursday's show. Thursday's show was about the responsibility that we have to the independent writer. Um, and we had a lot of interesting call-ins, man. I mean, people were calling in from everywhere, and it was cool. It was really cool. So, Heavy, my guest Heavy decided that we wasn't finished, so we'll probably be doing part two of that. But I'll be having him help me host. I'll be having him help me host the rest of the shows for this month. Just trying to find different things and different stuff to talk about. That we could, that we can incorporate into the show. So I will be, having a bunch of different guests. Right now, I'm trying to come up with a name for the show. I'm actually on my way to the recording studio to kind of redo some drops and whatnot. Anybody got any suggestions on the show? I'm trying to, hold on, I'm trying to get some more audience talking about last Thursday's show. And y'all stay tuned, man. I got maybe a real big announcement, man, that I'm going to be making. Man, this is going to be epic, so it's going to be real epic. But anyway, I'm trying to get all that together. So, trying to get back to y'all comments. I cannot see y'all comments again. Here we go with the... I'm trying to get to where's my comments at. Oh, here it is, right here, my bad. Here we got Ron Jet, what it do? Good morning. Good morning to you. E-Fonz, what it do? Love the show, bro. Keep up the good work. Okay, so I'm back on my chat. If you don't know how to do the chat, it's off to the side on the right side. You hit the live chat and it pops up. Okay, so this Thursday, we talked about the independent writer. We talked about the role and the responsibility of the MCs to the independent writer. Now, a lot of people question, my loyalty to the MC as far as, so if you're about the traditional MC or the MC lifestyle and culture, what do you care about the wives, the girlfriends, their opinions, their thoughts? What do you care about the independent writers, their opinions, and their thoughts? And I'm gonna tell you like this. One thing I do know, what up, Irv? One thing I do know is that I don't care who you are on this bike set. I don't care what level you're in it, from the 99%er to the OMC, from 99%er to the 1%er. If you have a family and you're truly the head of that household, the breadwinner, the responsible person, or whatever, then your family has a say-so in your role in the motorcycles, in your motorcycle club, in your activities of the motorcycle club. Because they are the ones that support you. They are the ones who you have to rely to call on when you're in need or if something happened. I know we got the brotherhood thing, and we really preach big on brotherhood, and that's what really the underlying thing was for the Thursday show was what is your example of brotherhood showing the world? And that'll probably be what we'll do this Thursday. That'll be actually I got a special guest coming this Thursday, so we're gonna be talking about the legends. But that's another topic probably for next Thursday. Is the example of your brotherhood, is the example of what you guys have as a brotherhood, is that showing the world what a brotherhood is, or is it showing them what it is not? You understand what I'm saying? So my thing of it is this: is that we could talk all day. What up, Richard? Tiny Adams, what it do? Miss JY, what's good with it? So my question to you is this: is that in this motorcycle culture, in this motorcycle community that we're a part of, there's so many phases of it. From just the hang, from the person who gets introduced to it. Like for example, when you're at a bike night, and the bike night is commingled with the regular public, which a lot of them are nowadays. We've gotten away from having bike nights at motorcycle clubhouses because that ain't fun for y'all no more, or whatever it is. But that's the traditional shit. But anyway, when the bike nights are commingled with the public, so now you got somebody who came to a restaurant just to grab a bite to eat, and they pull up, or while they're in there, all the bikes start pulling up. So now they piques their interest. A lot of people, you don't even understand. That part right there, that very first encounter that they have with you and your club, or with you and your motorcycle at that restaurant that they had no clue that you guys would be there or not, is where your role model status comes in at. Period. You feel what I'm saying? And we have a tendency, Richard Turner, what up, Sal? I love the show last Thursday, thinking about joining an MC. The show was helpful. I love the brotherhood. Okay, well, take your time, Rich. That's all I'm going to tell you. Take your time. Do your research. Find out what is the foundation of the club. What was it built on? Why was it started? Why was this club started? You feel what I'm saying? What made them start this club instead of joining another club? Or did they, because you'll find out too a lot of times people join clubs, don't like their club, leave and start their own club, for whatever reason that they have in mind, for whatever reason that, the brotherhood that they were looking for or whatever. So take your time on that. Randy Brown, are you ever going to promote an HD drag race? I got 2 HD drag races coming up. We got Arizona, which is April the 6th. And then we got Atlanta, July 15th, which is in Commerce at the Atlanta Drag Strip. Those races will have the fastest baggers in the world. I promise you. You got Gaddafi, you got Julius, you got Fast Black the champ. Fast Sammy won Atlanta last time. Fast Black won Arizona. And then we went down to North Carolina. I'm not sure who won in North Carolina. But I got 2 races coming up. Well, I'm involved in 2 races. My actual race is in July 15th of this year, and it's at Atlanta Drag Strip in Commerce, Georgia. It's going to be huge. Then we got, before that though, we got Soul Brothers Black Bike Week in Arizona. Well, they'll be having the races, and like I said, stay tuned. I might have a very, 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 very special announcement, man, that's going to blow your socks off. So that's with that. So yes, Randy, I will have the HD races coming up. I don't get as much footage as I used to get from the races because a lot of people are not racing just to be racing no more. It done got real political. It done got real, the money done got in the way. You already know how when money get involved, and, it changes the periscope of the whole 9 yards. So, sorry about that. I used to get races in all day, and so now they run from me with the races instead of calling me to the races. It is what it is. But I will bring you the big races. I got you. So you will see more of that. Some club requirements more commitment than others, correct. So research is imperative. It is, trust me. And it's not even about the requirements. First off, know what it is you're looking for in a motorcycle club. You have to know what it is you're looking for. You feel what I'm saying? The brotherhood, but what level of brotherhood? What type of brotherhood? What is your definition of brotherhood? That's what you have to know. And once you determine what it is that you're looking for, then you have to go out and find a club whose foundation and premise is based on that. So if that means you got to hang around a set for a year and a half, and maybe attend a couple of meetings at this club, or ask all the questions you need to ask to find out. Because understand this, one thing about the motorcycle community is this: we'll tell you a lot, but we ain't gonna tell you all. Until you get that vest on your back, until you start prospecting or whatever, even as a prospect, you don't get to see everything. You feel what I'm saying? But once you become a member, then you get to see everything. And a lot of times, some people, their prospect shit was so great, but then they get in the club like, man, damn, I ain't know all this shit was going on. Or you joined the club because your homeboy was in it, and he didn't tell you about all the underlying bullshit that they go through. So now you in it, and you like, man, why you didn't tell me about all this bullshit? Hey, man, you had to see it for yourself. So that's the most important for me, and that's what I would tell anybody. Mr. S.J. Wild, I think it shows brotherhood at its best and at its worst. It just depends on a person's point of view. I totally agree. Randy Brown Sr. Hey, Big Sale, this is Randy again. Have you ever thought about doing an HD Drag Race TV show? That would be very nice. Randy, if you put the money up, let's do it. Trust me, man. Like I said, every day I'm doing everything I can, man, to get this thing on the mainstream. From petitioning different TV shows, different TV stations, doing everything I can. My channel, is over 2 million views, the whole 9 yards, but it's still not enough. So we just need to keep pushing forward, man. And God, we're gonna do what He gonna do in the time that He decides to do it. So that's what I'm holding on to. E Fines, what up with it? Definitely will be at the 1 of July. It should be epic. Oh, it's gonna be epic. This year, the reason why it's gonna be epic is everybody know what level they got to be on. Gaddafi right now is the undisputed fastest bagger in the world. Undisputed. They can talk that shit. They can say what he want to say. But I want y'all to know this. Last year, Gaddafi traveled over 4 to 5 times. He made every race last year that was a race, from Arizona to North Carolina, and he's coming out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. You feel what I'm saying? And he traveled halfway around the world. He'll be doing it this year. The only other person that did as much traveling as him is Fast Black. Okay, so him and Fast Black, to me, in my opinion, are the true champions because they've been there. They put their shit on the trailer and got there. You know what I'm saying? And that's expensive, man. I mean, Fast Black is sponsored by himself. Gaddafi is sponsored by himself. These cats don't have no big sponsorship, so they spending that money out of their own pocket. What up, Uncle Pete? Illy Avey, what up? Do a show on the politics and the MC. I definitely will. No problem. I definitely will. And what politics are you looking for, Ilya? Let me know. Richard Pollard, you have to have a sponsor that you trust to protect, to prospect also. You have to have a sponsor that you trust to prospect also. Well, having sponsors and stuff, that's almost like the traditional MC. Or I don't even know if that's really traditional or not. But when you say a sponsor, the sponsor should be whoever it was that interested you in joining that club. All of us came to a club by somebody we know or something we saw or somebody we met. So that person that you linked up with, is the person that you should be able to ask all them questions to, is the person that you should be able to get whatever information you need in order to join that club or whatever. That should be your example. And that's why I was preaching on this Thursday about we are role models to the entire community, not just the community service we do, but to all the non-riders. Because like I said, if I had it my way, if I ruled the world, everybody would have a Harley Davidson. Period, point blank. I don't care if you like it or not. That's the only vehicle that would be made in the world. Everybody would have to have a Harley Davidson and ride motorcycles. But, and I say that to say this, is that this motorcycle shit is so much fun. It truly is. When I tell you it's so much fun, it is so much fun. And I often wonder sometimes, do the independents have more fun because they don't have the responsibilities? They can come and go as they please. They can, they can wear all the fly gear. When you get in a motorcycle club, you wearing your vest. You're not going to put all that fly shit on that you don't win in Harley Davidson and spend $1,000 on and put your vest on, and it don't go together. You feel what I'm saying? So once you become a biker, once you join a club or whatever, I'm not gonna say you give up your swag because you still do your swag, but you care more about riding gear than you do about looking good. The independent rider, man, shit, y'all come through that motherfucker, y'all be so clean with all your little HD shit on and cool, and the motherfucker with your little half shell helmet on. Man, we can't do none of that shit. I'm telling you right now, we got to have a full face modular. You know what I'm saying? The whole 9 yards, the leathers on. I don't even wear the leathers all the time, but I'm saying I'm going to have my jeans on, my boots on, Every once in a while during the summertime, I can get away with some more fly shit, some shorts and some little tennis shoes or something. But for the most part, man, I'm prepared to be on my motorcycle at all times. So the independent rider, man, y'all, I'm kind of envious of y'all sometimes. What it do, Michael, Mr. Fisher? So I just wanted to say this, man, is that understand and recognize the differences. Your lane, get in your lane, man. Whatever it may be. If you know you're not a team player, which ain't nothing wrong with not being a team player. You feel what I'm saying? If you know you're not a team player, then please don't try to play with the team. Don't try to be a part of the team. The drama that goes on in the MC, I'm a VP of my MC and I'm trying to keep the brotherhood alive. Very difficult. Man, you don't have to tell me. I've been all the way from national status. I was a national secretary, all the way to just being a regular member, man. And now